Hello generals, and welcome back to another 0 hour training video. I'm your host Jundiyy, and today I'll be showing you, as the title of the video just suggests, vetting up the right units. Now before I do explain this tip or the strategy, I want to admit that it's not the most easiest strategy to do, especially when the game can be very fast or very micro intensive. However, I've seen many videos and streams on YouTube where this tip is possible, but players still do not do this, and I actually think it can be game changing. So as you can see in this situation, it's a base trade situation. I'm losing my base over here to Justin Bieber, aka Lost Hero, and I think this replay is probably a year, maybe 2 years old, I can't remember. But anyway, you'll see over here that of course I'm losing my base. I don't actually have anything, and my Helix over here very highly damaged, so I don't actually have anything that I can do over here. But because of this tip now that I'm going to show you, I actually win with this Helix. So vetting up the right unit. So you're going to see over here, I'm going to stop shooting in a second. So you can see I've put on very low HP and I'm not shooting anymore. So what I'm going to do over here now, you'll see I'm going to go and attack the barracks, and at the same time I'm going to attack the supply stash. So the barracks goes down, supply stash also going down, which means my Helix has now vetted up. As you can see, it's become elite, a very strong Helix, auto repair, has much more HP, does more damage by itself. And you can see I am kind of dead over here. I've got $1,150. I'm just over here and I've got to survive. And actually this Helix will go and get me the game. I'm actually going to win this game just because of this one Helix. Is actually going to be able to engage these 3 quads over here, or some of the quads anyway that are here, I can't remember. But yeah, so that's one of the things, well, the main thing that I want to show you, to vet up the right unit. And like I said, this can be hard, but because in this situation where I had nothing in my base to actually look at, I concentrated on my Helix and I managed to vet it up. So I'm actually going to show you this with a recent game as well. So I'm going to show you another similar situation, but this time with the Humvee, which are of course more common. This game I just played recently, maybe 3-4 days ago. So I'm here fighting MP3 and he's got a Helix in my base. I'm here now attacking this power plant. So you'll see once again, because I don't actually know what he's got, so I'm concentrating in my base. But you'll see over here, I'm actually going to stop shooting, and then I tell the Humvee to shoot by itself, and you can see that the power plant will go down, and that will vet up my Humvee. So of course now this Humvee is much stronger, and just say that Helix actually took out my base or something, or a lot of my base actually have a strong unit to actually fight with. But yeah, let's go in game and show you guys how to actually do this. It's not actually very hard. So I'm just going to show you with the Helix first, then with the Humvee, then I'll show you something else, and then that's it. So first of all, you just need to get the building down to low HP, like that, and then guard mode. Now another thing which I like to do is, for example, you can come over here, attack this and guard mode this. So you'll see both things are being attacked. Supply stash going down, and also the arms dealer going down. And there we go. So you got 2 in 1 over there, and I think it works out perfectly. And now the Helix has been vetted up and doing much more damage than it would have done. And yeah, that's the Helix one. Let's move on to the Humvee, and then I'll show you one more tip, and then we're done. So now we move on to the Humvee one. So let me just finish off these rebels first. And then again, the same thing is going to happen. So all you're going to do is attack this, and then when you go down to low HP, just like the Helix did. So of course, like I said, in some situations you can't do this. But for example, if you're in front of a barracks, for example, just say tournament desert. Okay, so I'm going to actually shoot this and guard that. So as you can see, I'm going to shoot both. Forget the rebel, it doesn't matter. You can repair the Humvee. Okay, so there we go. So it vetted up. So for example, if this was tournament desert, so sometimes for example you're coming down tournament desert, coming down, and there'll be a barracks place there, and the GLA base will be down here. So sometimes you'd actually be able to destroy the barracks without too much of a problem. But yeah, so this is vetting up the right unit. I'm just going to show you a different kind of unit, or different way as well, and then that'll be it. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, so similar thing. So I'm going to do is, many times you come out a GLA like this, and I've got my super tech here. So what I'm going to do is, it's not super tech yet, so you want to finish off with, there we go. So obviously it takes a bit of extra micro and time, but you know you got yourself a super tech now. And this is also important. For example, what we're going to do now is, you can see this one is quite damaged. There we go. Okay, so here's another situation where it's not exactly the same, but well, it is. You probably do it like, especially with China or something. You got Gatling tanks. So the weakest unit, you're gonna make that one kill the power plant now. So imagine these are Gatling tanks. So in this case, you want to, of course, vet up the weak unit so you can actually survive and do more damage whilst it's inside the base. Right, so that's it for this tutorial, this video, this tip, this strategy, whatever you want to call it, this training. And I'm gonna just leave what do you call it, just finish the video here, sorry guys. But yeah, hopefully that will help you guys, and hopefully you guys can apply that in your games as well. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm your host Jundiyy, and see you guys in another video.